Okay, so if you want to use Desmos to do graphing with your students online, um, if you don't have a Desmos account, sign up for one because you'll need one. As a teacher, I'm just going to log into mine. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I see down here it says teachers. You click browse activities, goes to teacher.desmos.com. Thinking. And what you want to do is at the side it says custom activities. So that's what I want to do. I want to create a custom activity, and I'm going to create a new activity. Let's call it how to use Desmos. So I always just call it whatever whatever the assignment is. So if I'm doing units, I'll do unit 2 assignment 4, just so that I know what's going on. But in this case, I'll just do how to use Desmos. And we're going to build an activity. And when we do that, you add different screens. So say you had 3 questions, you would have 3 different screens. So question 1 is graph y equals m 3x plus 2. So in this case, what you're going to do is you want them to graph it. We don't want them to put in the equation though, so we're not going to actually hit graph, we're going to hit sketch. And then you can change the background to the graph that you want. And if you click edit graph, you can change it. We can zoom out a little bit. So we have all the way up to 20. You can change, so say you only want x at -5 to 10, and y we're going to do -4 to 10. So you can adjust what your graph looks like, okay? So this is a sketch graph. We can also put in things like, we can put in a graph. I like this one. So if we put in y equals 2x minus 3, you can have a math input and write the equation for the graph. You can also do multiple choice questions, check boxes, ordered lists, media. You can put, I like putting in, you can put in a table, so you can do X and Y, and then you can put in, say it's 1 and 4, 2 and 8, and then you keep going. What you can do is you can tell them, fill in table up to x equal 4. Okay, so there's 3 activities. There's a lots more you can do with them. I always use the graphing function if I want them to put in. So if you're gonna just want them to put in a graph, you just hit the graph and leave it. You can't put anything else with it. So you can say, if you need them to do a regression, if you want to learn how to do regressions on Desmos, they're really great. Let me know and I can help you with that. So I'm just going to publish my activity, and then I can assign it. So you can have a class or a session code. So if you have a session code, here's the code for it. You can also just copy the link, which I will put in the video description so that you can play with this. So here's what it looks like from a student perspective. So if you want to join the activity, you would put this link on your D2L or wherever you do it. And that's me, so I'm gonna go into this activity. Okay, so the first activity is to sketch. So you have some options, so you can change your color. So if you had more than one color, so 3x plus 2, so we know we're gonna put a 2 there, and then our slope is 3, so we would do like that, and they can put the little dots, and then they can also connect just like that if they want. Oh, and if they make a mistake, they just erase it. Okay. Next, you can write, okay, so if I want to write an equation, I would just type it in, so y, and if they're not sure, there's a little keyboard here, equals, what's my slope? My slope is 2x over here minus 3. Cool. Submit that one. Next. Okay, it's going up by 4, so I would do 4, 8, 12, 16. And then this one, oh, it didn't work properly. That's okay. All right. All right, so I'm done. I would close that. So now if I view the dashboard as the teacher, I should be able to see my answers in here, and it'll be each student will have an answer. So these are, if I click it, I can see the answers. I can go through for the student. Okay, yeah, yeah, and yeah. Okay, it's not self-marking, but you can still have them graph and do a couple really awesome things on Desmos. So I hope that this helped you. You can also look at it from, for each question, you can see the students' responses, like you'd see all of the responses for each question. And that's really awesome. So there you go. Okay. I hope that helped.